Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the RDA with our first preseason game. Manchester United beat Liverpool 4-0. So on paper, nothing much to complain about. We're going to get into everything, react to the match. So do smash a like on the video, do subscribe if you are new, but let's get into it. Initial thoughts when you've seen the lineup. I mean, you can't really make too much of the lineup. Obviously, we don't like seeing McFred, those type of things, but it's preseason, so what you're going to do? I think in the first few minutes we were very fortunate. It looked like very much like the old same typical Manchester United things were happening. Just long ball, just can't press at the beginning. It looked very nervous almost. And we were very fortunate to keep the scoreline 0-0 at the time, I think. And obviously I think Liverpool, just quickly saying, Liverpool, yes, they did not play as well as Liverpool normally play. They hit the post a couple of times, they had their chances. So this game could have went in a different way, But honestly, I don't really think there's that many negatives. I think the positives today, I'm going to get into it. That first half, our attack looked really good. I think bar Rashford maybe. Rashford looked like he wasn't at the races just yet, And obviously everyone knows on this channel, if you've been watching a long time, I'm not Rashford's biggest fan. Not at all. I really don't think Rashford is that guy anymore. But, when I was looking at Martial, and obviously Martial is a very one of my favorite players at United. When I looked at Martial playing how he did today, when you look at Sancho playing the way he did today, you still want Rashford to perform on that level, But so for me, Rashford is the only real person not at the level that they have been in the past, But other than that, I think Sancho was really good. Martial was very good. And when we're on the ball, I don't think we are on the ball as much as Ten Hag would like. I don't think we passed the ball as much as Ten Hag would like. But when we were on it, we looked very dangerous. I think when we were on the ball and we're going forward and we were, linking up the attack and moving the ball quickly, it looked very, very dangerous. It looked like there was a clear plan. Use the ball very well when in possession and make the most of it and be clinical when you have the chance. And that's exactly what we did today. We were way more clinical than Liverpool. We were very more clinical than Liverpool. So good from that. With regards to the midfield, non-existent. I know Fred did score a goal, but honestly, they don't affect the game in any way. I never see Fred coming to receive the ball and then distribute it. I never see Scott McTominay do that. And Bruno, obviously, at the spearhead of the midfield, doesn't get the ball as much. Although I will say the positive on the midfield was Bruno probably today. Even when Donny came on, didn't look as well. Obviously, I'll speak about the second half team and all that. But Bruno, the very little times he was on the ball, looked very good, I thought, but didn't get the ball enough. And it looked like Bruno, was listening to Erik Ten Hag's instructions. There wasn't any hero ball. There wasn't any ridiculous plays from him. And I thought when he was on the ball, even though it was very seldom, he made the most of it. So happy for Bruno, McTominay and Fred. Great goal from Fred, Cantona-esque. But other than that, I can't really say much about those two. With regards to the backline, David De Gea, I must say, amazing. Absolutely amazing performance today. He still had his saves there. He was called upon. He was there. And what I liked the most is that De Gea played kind of like a modern goalkeeper, a goalkeeper that we thought that Ten Hag would like. And some of us thought that, De Gea might not be capable to play it. And yes, it's preseason, but today, to see that he came off his line, to see what he was doing with the ball today, looked very calm and composed with the ball at his feet. Very impressed with David De Gea, very happy with David De Gea, and good to see that. So hopefully he can keep it up and build on it with regards to the rest of the remaining preseason games and when the season starts. With regards to the fullbacks, Shaw looked good. I thought the way that the fullbacks played, both Shaw and Delo, going forward was amazing. Delo hit the bar. I think some of Shaw's passing was good in the final third. And I think defensively, we looked a little bit slow still. I think there's still major holes defensively at United. Like I said, Liverpool had very good chances to score some goals today. They just went on it. And whether it was their first team, their second team, their third team, they just didn't score their chances today. So I still think we were very fortunate. They hit the post a couple of times. We did have holes in the back. I will say, though, the defense did look obviously a lot more calmer without Harry Maguire in it, of course, But that's just another problem again. When he comes back, it adds to an issue. It doesn't solve an issue. It adds to the issue. So the fact that our defense was playing to this level and still had some holes in it, just tells me everything I need to know. But other than that, I thought they were pretty calm. Nothing to complain about. They kept a clean sheet at the end of the day. Might have been a very fortunate clean sheet, but a clean sheet nonetheless. With regards to the second team, there's not much to say. I think nobody really impressed me when the second team came on, except for maybe Bailly. Bailly impressed me a lot. Like the play he did for the goal, the build-up he did with the progressive defense. Maguire ain't going to do that. Varane maybe. Lindelof can his quality of pass is just better anyways, so you might not need to do that. But Maguire can't do what Eric Bailly did for that goal, and that just shows me everything. I think Maguire is definitely the weak force here, but luckily he wasn't here today. But what happens when he is here? What happens? I think today showed once again, without Harry Maguire, we're arguably a better team. But anyways, I'm not going to dwell on that too much. Everyone knows where I stand on Harry Maguire. But Bailly, phenomenal performance second half. Basically kept the clean sheet by himself towards the end there. So no complaints from Eric Bailly. It's a shame he's made of glass, but other than that, he was good. Zidane Iqbal, very, very impressed from him. Definitely my man of the match for second half. I thought when he was playing, the amount of times he did what Scott McTominay and Fred can't even do. Come back, get the ball, and make the right decision. Whether it's a simple back pass and then repositioning, or even carrying the ball and going throughout Liverpool's midfield. And that was a stronger Liverpool team that he put out in second half. So Zidane Iqbal in that second half showed me that he's got the IQ and composure to probably play first team football. Honestly, he was better than Fred and McTominay that half. So. Big shout out to Zidane Iqbal. Nice to see Palestra got the goal. Obviously, Ahmad was playing a bit of out of position. Elanga, a bit disappointed with. I don't think he made the most of what he could today. Donny, very disappointed in. Again, I wanted him to play a little bit deeper in the midfield. I don't know why he was playing at number 10, to be honest. So, not the greatest from Donny, which is a shame. And then, obviously, Tellez needs to get sold. I can't lie. I don't know what this man does. He can't do anything, evidently. So, I don't like Tellez. Tellez needs to get sold. Bailly was good. Where's the other fullback? Wan-Bissaka, didn't notice him at all. And Malacia, on the ball, he looked very calm. I think there was little snippets. It wasn't too much though. But from the little snippets that Malacia was on the ball, I can see why Ten Hag likes him. I can see why he's a modern fullback, because the passing was there, the composure was there, and the pace is definitely there. But honestly, there wasn't too much to notice from Malacia, which is a shame. But there's still games to come, so hopefully we get to see more from Malacia. Other than that, with regards to Eric Ten Hag, I got some very good quotes from Ten Hag after this game. I think I side with Eric Ten Hag after this game. 4-0 is amazing. It's great. And, I'll be honest with you, when that Anthony Martial goal went in, I was losing my mind. I was like, we have to stay focused. We know we can't become shameless. In that moment, I was shameless, not going to lie. It's just how fans are. But let's not be shameless. It's a preseason game. And I think Ten Hag also had some good comments. Also, Anthony Martial was given man of the match for this cup in the preseason game. So I just want to read out some of the quotes. So Malacia is a quote: "I'm very happy. It feels amazing to be here and wear the shirt. I hope to defend well, get some assists, and give some energy to the team." And I think that's exactly what I said. I think I would like to see Malacia put in some crosses to see the quality. I think his energy was good, and I think defensively he wasn't that bad as well. And then Eric Ten Hag said, "We are satisfied today because there was a team with a great spirit, and we know that this is just the start." And then where is this one quote? There's this one quote that he absolutely amazing quote from Ten Hag. I'm trying to just find it, yeah. But very good quote. Let me find it. Let's see. It'll be in my like things, unless they deleted it or misquoted it. But let's see. Likes. So yeah, here we go. Sorry. Eric Ten Hag said, "Believe me, I have seen a lot of mistakes. It'll take a lot of time. We have not overestimated this result." And I think that just says everything. Don't overestimate this result. Yes, on paper it looks amazing. You beat Liverpool 4-0, but obviously not the best Liverpool. And like I said, there were so many moments in this game where this game could have turned on its head. We were very fortunate. The amount of times they hit the post, the amount of times they just missed 1v1s. Liverpool were not on it today. They were very, very rusty. He also said we have to work hard to cut out the mistakes, but of course we are happy we have started to build a team, and I'm happy with the first game. Of course, I think overall Ten Hag should be happy, and Ten Hag says we have potential. I do think we have potential. And with regards to my man of the match, I think for first half, I'd probably give it to either between De Gea, Martial, or Sancho for me. But I'm gonna be favoritism, and I've missed Martial, so I'm gonna give it to Martial as well. And I know it might be biased and everything, but I love Martial, so I'm gonna give it to Martial. And I think even though Ronaldo is my favorite player of all time, and I see Martial do the things he did today with the hold up and the pressing and basically the dirty work. Ronaldo he won't do that. Ronaldo will never do that. So when I seen Martial do that today, I really love Martial. I really do love Martial, and I hope he could be like this all the time. Even the goal, it's classic Anthony Martial, the little chip over Alisson. No complaints with that. Second half, man of the match, I'd probably give it to Bailly, but don't sleep on Zidane. Don't sleep on what Zidane did there as well in the weakened team to perform like that to that type of level against a stronger Liverpool team. I thought was very good from a young kid. But Eric Bailly, when Eric Bailly is on it, he's on it, isn't it? It's just one of those things. He's a fascinating person to watch at Manchester United. Other than that, like I said, not too many complaints. Positives today, Maguire was not there for sure. I'm joking. It is a positive, okay? But you know how it is. We must stay focused. Like I said, we must stay focused. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed that game. I definitely did. I didn't realize how much I missed watching Manchester United. Like even though we were poor, I was like, here we go again, long season. As soon as that first goal went in, everything felt like it was already hit the reset button. But we must stay focused. We know how this team is, so it is what it is. But the atmosphere also, fantastic atmosphere. I thought for both teams, for both Liverpool and United, fantastic atmosphere there. So good to see some overseas fans there, enjoying the football and things like that. I thought it was overall very entertaining and a good show for them. Other than that, there's nothing else much to say. Do smash a like on the video, do subscribe if you are new, do mention who you think is your man of the match, and I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye.